What up? I'm back, and you already know what it is, man. Every year I do this, right, where I recap the years of me being on YouTube. Whenever I hit the 1 year milestone on this date today. So to reiterate, like I said before, this is not the day that I created my channel, but this is the day that I uploaded my very first video on my channel. So therefore, that's why I usually celebrate this day because it was the day that I officially became a YouTuber. That's why I celebrate this day each year, or not celebrate, but rather I look back on it. And yeah, every year I pretty much do this. I don't know why I started doing this. I mean, like I said, the first time I did it, right, like last year, I told y'all the first time I did this was because to complain. But now I kind of just do it as like a tradition, damn near, on the channel. And yeah, man, this time I got some heavy shit to talk about. I might get a little personal. I don't think so. I don't think it's necessary for me to do so, but um, yeah, I wanted to say I think I might be quitting YouTube. And when I say quitting, I don't mean like quitting, like just making content in general, but I might just be quitting making content on this channel to be specific. Let me explain. You see, gaming is like very competitive, like on YouTube. It's a competitive market, right? You have to be very unique on YouTube as a gaming channel nowadays if you really want to make content, especially because let's play channels, which is basically what I am, right? I'm a let's play channel. Let's play channels have kind of been dying now because, and to be frank, I can see why, because everyone's got a PS5, right? Or not really. I mean, PS5s are way more available now. You can literally get one off of Amazon now, so that's, there's that. But no, everyone has their own gaming console, right? Everyone can do this, right? Record videos and post them online and whatnot, because the consoles nowadays, they allow you to record gameplay and post it. As a matter of fact, PlayStation even has their own editing software. It's called Share Factory. So, and that's what I've been using for the past 7 years, actually, which is funny. Not everybody knows about it, but yeah. And so my point being is that everyone can do this as long as you have a gaming console. I think even Switch users can do this, from what I heard. So as long as you have a console or something, you can do this. You can record yourself playing gameplay, have commentary or whatever, and then bam, right? And it's such a competitive market. It's hard to be unique, and it's like, me personally, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not very unique, right? To be frank with you, like I'm not the type of guy who's like out of touch with reality, right? I understand I'm pretty generic if you think about it. Like, I just play the game, talk over it a little bit, I may make some jokes, but yeah, I feel like my channel is kind of sort of outdated, let's say that. And I said that in my previous video, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that I kind of need to make some changes. But I haven't made them yet, mainly because I can't at the moment, at least not right now. Life and shit gets in the way. So until I can make those changes, I simply will have to stay with what I'm at right now. Them changes might not even come this year. But speaking of changes, actually, the reason why I'm thinking about quitting doing gaming and what it is I'm doing, to be honest, is mainly because YouTube has been changing a lot. And I think that's part of the problem as to why my channel just hasn't grown in the past 7 years. Rather, it's grown, but so exponentially slowly, right? And YouTube's been changing a lot. First of all, YouTube requires you to be on it like damn near 24/7. You have to have like, I remember I saw this YouTuber, right? His name is Grand Line Review, but he has a second channel, Dude in a Room, and he made a video discussing why you can't be a YouTuber, or why you shouldn't be a YouTuber. In it, he was talking about how you basically have to have an obsession with this. Like, you have to give it more than your all. You have to be on it, on top of it 100%. And if you look at how many videos I have on my channel, I was definitely giving it a lot, but according to him, not enough. And I think that's kind of the point. I just haven't been giving it enough, as much as I should have, or at least as much as YouTube would want me to really get my videos recommended and whatnot. Yeah, I get that YouTube is a lot of hard work and a little bit of luck. Well, rather a lot of luck and, some hard work or whatever. It's mostly luck based, I get that. And I guess my luck is just not up there, with the other YouTubers or whatever. But work, yeah, you can't say I didn't work my ass off to try and get this channel up, to be honest with you. again, I got like damn near over 1,000 videos. So yeah, I definitely been working my ass off to get this shit up, but YouTube's been changing a lot, and just recently, matter of fact, just at the beginning of this year, right, they started implementing this rule, right, where you can't cuss within the first 15 seconds of a video. And I'm like, well, that's stupid as hell, but that's okay because I have a 20-second long intro, so I'm good, right? I don't have to worry about that. But then they got more and more strict about the cussing, and I'm like, well, that sucks because I cuss a lot. I cuss a lot. Like it's like that's my thing. That's just me, right? That's just how I talk. It's not that I can't control that. It's just a habit. That would mean I would have to chase that habit if I really want to become a YouTuber, which that's fine. In order to have any job, you really want to change certain habits if you want to be able to keep or maintain a job. So I'm not tripping too much about that, but the problem is that YouTube has been changing unfavorably for me personally. And so the more it does that, the less inclined I am to stay on the platform as a content creator, you know what I'm saying? As well as the fact that I said that I was gonna do more commentary this year, but literally the first thing YouTube does is like as soon as January hits, I'm talking, is make this rule against cussing. I'm like, well, damn, now I can't do commentary as much as I wanted to. I really was trying to do that. Like I genuinely was trying to do more commentary. I bought a whole mic and all that just for that. And mind you, I don't even use mics, right? It's because when's the last time I played P5 with a friend, right? Like I haven't played P5 with like any of my friends in a minute. And even if I do, usually we talk over the phone because they got an Xbox, not a PlayStation. Because they can't get a PS5 because the PS5 is like so hard to find. I mean, now they're a lot easier actually because like I said, you can find one on Amazon, but yeah, they're so hard to find. So a lot of niggas have to settle for an Xbox Series X. So I don't even use mics like that, but I really bought one because I was really planning on doing more commentary. But it's just with YouTube kind of doing that, I was like, well, I know I'm not monetized, but I know that my videos would be way less recommended if I just started cussing. And then, you know, my motivation's been down, but it's not about motivation. That's one thing I've learned. It's about discipline, right? And I would say my discipline for this has been down because back in the day, I would really upload like 3 videos a week. I tried to upload every day at some point. Yeah, my discipline was on point when I first started doing YouTube, and nowadays it's like because my motivation been so low and because logically speaking I was just kind of like, man, this YouTube shit looking like it's about to be damn near impossible to grow, right? Especially again, I'm a Let's Play channel, and Let's Play channels have been dying like left and right, and it's like I kind of started doing this Let's Play thing around the time that they started dying. And like you can see that the Let's Play thing ain't even working for me because the majority of my most viewed videos is like one-off videos that I've done, right? Like it's not even like Let's Plays or anything. People aren't really interested in Let's Plays like that. Hell, I'll be seeing people rag on the Rad Brad nowadays, mainly because he's kind of bad at the games he plays. But like I'm like I would say halfway decent with the games I play. So I don't know. It's not even about the skill anymore, right? And people would rather watch a streamer, right? Streaming, right? Because like I said, Let's Plays are kind of dying now. People prefer somebody who streams because you can get that raw reaction out of them, whereas like the videos I make are edited. So it's like, yeah, I mean, actually, I was even thinking about streaming a little bit more, but I just can't do that. I get life and whatnot. So I'm like, yeah, I can't even adjust to like say the current trend, right? Which is streaming. I can't even adjust to that. So there's been all that, and as well as the fact that my heart just ain't into it no more. I don't know if y'all niggas noticed that, or probably not. But I haven't been uploading a lot. Like even when I said that, hey, the plan for this year is to go hard. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really say go hard, but like, you know, the plan for this year was to, you know, put out more content, make sure to use more commentary, and then bam, that was pretty much the plan. But not only have I barely put out any content, but I was actually MIA for like 2 weeks because I'm not gonna lie, I just didn't know what to post. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Like I really didn't. Like every time I was thinking about posting a game, either the game was copyrighted to hell, so like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, for example. So I'm like, I don't want to take that risk because I'm a small channel and I could get if I get zapped out of existence, that's it. You know, it's it for me. So it's like with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I just didn't want to take the risk. It's a stupid risk to take, to be honest with you. Yeah, I could just turn off the music and just put in my own music, but it's like it's just not really the same. You know what I'm saying? So I just simply chose not to upload that game. And then there was God of War not God of War Ragnarok, God of War 3, because I recently played that and I recorded the whole game. But the problem is that God of War 3 has nudity, and it's kind of hard to just censor all of it. Sometimes I might not even catch it. I might have to do extended lookovers on the gameplay, right, to censor that. But it's also the gore, right? Because, and again, this is where YouTube's changes come in, because apparently they made a change where like you can't show too graphic of gameplay or something in the background, which is why you're watching Ratchet and Clank. I probably just put Ratchet and Clank in the background for gameplay because it's a kids game. But yeah, and most of the games that I play are violent. I don't think there's many games that I've ever posted on here that were not violent. I'll be damned if it weren't. Every game I played on here has violence to a certain extent, even if it's a Lego game or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like sports games. I like fantasy games, right? Games that take me out of the real world. That's the whole point of gaming to me. A sports game is like, nigga, I could just get up off my ass and go play FIFA in real life, right? Which is the soccer or football if you're French like me. But yeah, I just with YouTube changing, it's like it's been so inconvenient for me, right? That's why I was planning on doing a whole playthrough of God of War 3 because I never played the game and I would like for y'all to see my raw reaction to it. But it's just like, man, there's really no point because it's me taking a risk for what? Because if I take that risk, my channel could be taken down because the game's too graphic or there's too much nudity or something like that, right? They'll get me for something, right? And don't get it twisted. I played very violent games prior to them making them changes, but you gotta understand that those was before they made those changes. They might even take those videos down, possibly. I don't know, but I'm not taking the risk, and that's kind of the problem. Where it's like now I can't really play exactly what it is that I want anymore because, like I said, YouTube's been changing, and now I can't really take the risk because again, my channel could just blink out of existence, and I couldn't do anything about it. So yeah, I just kind of been sitting there by the sidelines watching what's happening and just praying for the best. And apparently Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, stepped down for like some Indian guy. I forgot his name, but from what people said, and don't rejoice too much, there were people rejoicing about it, but from what people said, the dude does not sound like he's going to be a good leader because apparently he wanted to make YouTube videos NFTs or something like that. It's like, man. Yeah, it's like you replaced one bad leader for one that could potentially be worse, right? People were rejoicing about that. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just kind of sitting there waiting. Hopefully he changes the platform for the better. Hopefully encourages me to get back on YouTube a bit more. But yeah, man, that's kind of why I haven't really been posting a lot. It's also sort of why I'm thinking about just quitting doing the gaming thing and maybe moving into something else. I've been thinking about doing so many things, right? Like an anime channel. I've been thinking about doing damn near everything aside from like toys reviews. I would never do toys reviews, of course, but I was thinking commentary. That's kind of what I want to move into next because I got so many things to say about the world and like my worldview, and I think that people could use my wisdom. No, not to sound like I'm bragging or anything. I'm only 20. I'm about to be 21 in 2 days, so. Yeah, but I feel like people could use some wisdom, and that's why I'm like, I could move into commentary probably. I don't know, maybe someday. But yeah, that's kind of it. I enjoy my little journey on YouTube, but it looks like it's coming to an end. This isn't like officially me saying that I'm quitting. Like I'm not officially over here saying, yeah, no, I quit YouTube completely. No, I'm still gonna try to make some content, but my heart just not in it as much as it used to be. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. And I think it's just because of the lack of growth. If you want me to keep it a band, just the lack of growth, because that's really your incentive when you're on YouTube. And if you're not getting that, then what's the point, right? That's kind of how I see it. So I hope I got my point across properly, and that people got, at least understood where I'm coming from. But yeah, I'm not saying I'm quitting outright. I think that if I ever quit, it will be once I get to the 1,000th video mark, right? So like I'm like at 800 something videos right now. I feel like once I get to the 1000th video, then I can be at peace with quitting, right? Like if I get to 1000 videos, I'm not there yet, so but if and when I get there, I feel like that's when I could be more comfortable with quitting and saying, yeah, I made it to 1000 videos. I'm content. And it's crazy because now it's not even like because the goal for a lot of YouTubers is that I want to make it to this amount of subscribers before quitting, which is something that they can't control. But in my case, it's the amount of videos which I can control, which is kind of sad. It's like, oh yeah, so I make it to 1000 videos and then I quit. There's other people who are like, I make it to 1000 subscribers and then I quit. You get what I'm saying? Probably not. But yeah, man. Also, another thing is that I kind of forgot to touch upon is that there ain't really been a lot of games that I've been wanting to play. Everybody's been talking about Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not really interested in that game. It's not even about the controversy with the transgenders that were pissed off at J.K. Rowling for what she said, or trans advocates, or whatever you want to call them. Right? It's not even about that. I'm just not interested in the game. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I don't care about the controversy, to be honest with you. I would have played it anyway if I was a Harry Potter fan, but I'm not. There's really not been many things that I've been wanting to play. Spider-Man 2 is supposed to come out, but like, bro, like at this point, they're probably just going to wait till like June to reveal it. At this point, I'm just being very patient, to be honest with you. These Spider-Man 2 better be bomb for them to make me wait this long for some news, bro. It better be immaculate, bro. I better come out of it after I'm done playing. It's like, yeah, that was a 10 out of 10. That was a perfect game. That was the best Spider-Man game. Yeah, that was the best game of my life, right? I better come out like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. But aside from that, though, you know, I think that that's pretty much all I really have to say. You know, because, you know, this channel's been with me for 7 years, man. That's crazy to think about. I'm 20 right now, right? And I'm about to be 21 in 2 days. So I've had this channel really since I was 14, really. Let's think about it. And it's been with me through high school, through when I got out of high school. You know, it's crazy to think that I've had this channel for so long, man. And it's just for a good amount of my life. It's crazy to think about. And like I said before, this may sound sad, but I really do see this channel as like my greatest accomplishment. Like, even though I don't have the crazy amount of subs that I thought I would have 7 years ago when I started this, I did get quite a good amount of views, man, and I do see this channel as like my greatest accomplishment, and therefore I will never delete it. Like, if I ever quit, you know, the content will still be up if anybody wants to watch it later down in the future, right? Unless whoever the guy is, I'll be forgetting his name, bro. But whoever the guy is that's taking over YouTube, unless he decides to just nuke it for whatever reason in the future, but yeah. Anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. Probably not. I highly doubt most of you even made it to the end of this video, to be honest. But yeah, man, it's just kind of me rambling for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, and take care of yourselves.